Article 16. Who are criminally liable? The following are criminally liable for grave and less grave felonies. 1. Principals. 2. Accomplices. 3. Accessories. The following are criminally liable for light felonies. 1. Principals. 2. Accomplices. Division of persons criminally liable. The division of persons criminally responsible for an offense rests upon the very nature of their participation in the commission of the crime. When a crime is committed by many, without being equally shared by all, a different degree of responsibility is imposed upon each and every one of them. In that case, they are criminally liable either as principals, accomplices, or accessories. Accessories are not liable for felonies. In the commission of light felonies, the social wrong as well as the individual prejudice is so small that penal sanction is deemed not necessary for accessories. Rules relative to light felonies. 1. Light felonies are punishable only when they have been consummated, Article 7. 2. When light felonies are committed against persons or property, they are punishable even if they are only in the attempted or frustrated stage of execution, Article 7. 3. Principals and accomplices are liable for light felonies, Article 16. 4. Accessories are not liable for light felonies, even if they are committed against persons or property, Article 16. Active and passive subject of crime. In all crimes there are always two parties, namely, the active subject, criminal, and the passive subject, the injured. Article 16 enumerates the active subjects of the crime. Reasons why only natural persons can be active subject of crime. 1. The RPC requires that the culprit should have acted with malice or negligence. A juridical person cannot act with malice or negligence. 2. A juridical person cannot commit a crime in which a willful purpose or a malicious intent is required. 3. There is substitution of deprivation of liberty for pecuniary penalties in case of insolvency of the accused. A juridical person cannot be imprisoned. 4. Other penalties consisting in imprisonment and other deprivation of liberty can be executed only against individual. Officers, not the corporation, are criminally liable. If the crime is committed by a corporation or other juridical entity, the directors, officers, employees or other officers thereof responsible for the offense shall be charged and penalized for the crime, precisely because a corporation cannot be arrested nor imprisoned. Only the officers of the corporation who participated either as principals or accomplices are liable. Manager of partnership is liable even if there is no evidence of his participation in the commission of the offense. Under Section 170, Paragraph 2, of the National Internal Revenue Code, NIRC, the manager of the partnership is criminally liable, even in the absence of evidence regarding his direct participation in the commission of the offense. Passive subject of crime. The passive subject of a crime is the holder of the injured right, the man, the juristic person, the group, and the state. Hence, while a corporation or partnership cannot be the active subject, it can be a passive subject of a crime. Corpse or animal cannot be passive subject. The reason for this is that the dead and the animals have no rights that may be injured. However, under Article 353, the crime of defamation may be committed if the imputation tends to blacken the memory of one who is dead.